Don't worry about the blood, it's not mine. So anyway, welcome. This is my Halloween special for this year, and you might have guessed by the title of the video, yes, we're going to look at Halloween cereals. Yes, I want that to be fun. I got a little pumpkin glass there as well. Yes, won't that be fun? So, I have scoured the internet to find any Halloween cereal I could find, and I've got 5 boxes. Yes, 5 very special boxes of Halloween cereal. I have blood on my hands. Oh no. Anyway, yes, we're going to start with Reese's Puffs Bats. Yes, these are bat-shaped Reese's Puffs. And the most interesting thing about this box is, on the back it's French. Reese's Puffs Chevasses. I don't speak French. A little bit of Spanish. Yeah. And we've also got this massive box of Halloween Crunch. This is a Halloween version of Captain Crunch, which you can get in this country, but only at those like specialist American candy stores, and it'll cost like £10 a box or something. Look at this massive box. Yes. Anyway, Captain Crunch, Halloween Crunch. I don't know much about Captain Crunch because obviously we don't get it over here. So, but I know it's a very popular cereal in the US, but I've never tried it. And also, it can be very sharp in your mouth. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And also, the ghosts turn the milk green. So we're gonna have a look at that later. Hopefully, we'll get some green milk. And also, these are some things you can't get in the UK at all, not even in the specialist shops. I'm not sure why. I think we have different laws in this country about the amount of sugar and dyes that you can use in cereals and foods. So that's probably the reason why you can't get these particular cereals over here. But we have got, I'm very excited about these, Boo Berry, yes. This is the 50th anniversary edition of Boo Berry cereal. These are famous cereals in the US, if you don't know. So that's Boo Berry, and we've also got Frankenberry. Yes, these are the classic vintage boxes, by the way. The classic look of the boxes. I know they're all modernized now, but these are the classic boxes. And of course, we've got Count Chocula. Yes. Excuse me. I think I'm looking forward to this one the most, because this is like probably the most famous of the American cereals. You know, I mean, growing up watching American movies and TV, I've heard of all these cereals, but well, you can get Reese's Puffs over here now. I've heard of all these cereals, but I've never been able to try them because we don't have them over here. It's probably to do with the red 40, yellow 5 and 6, blue 1. We have different laws over here about what we can and can't put in food, so that's probably the reason why. But you can get in some specialist shops the Captain Crunch. So I don't know what exactly the rules are. So yeah, we're gonna eat some cereal for you today, and I've got these special Halloween bowls. Put them in. Woo! Yeah, they say woo. Yep, bowls. But why don't we start with a Halloween cracker? Yeah, start with this. I've got, oh, that didn't even snap. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yep, we've got 3 left as well, so we can do those over the course of the video. Ah, we got, well, that's kind of Halloween-y. It's the right colour at least. The orange. An orange Halloween paper crown. Yeah, of course, we all wear these. Alright, do you want to hear the joke? Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion? Because he was outstanding in his field. Question, which bird can swim and which fish can fly? Penguins can swim and flying fish can fly. Fine. And we've got a game as well. Oh, we've got another word search. So, get that to focus, and you take a screenshot of that, and you can do that in your own time. Alright, yeah, so we'll do the other crackers as we go along. So, why don't we start with, I'm going to take that off because it looks silly. Why don't we start with Reese's Puffs Bats. Now I imagine these are going to be just like Reese's cereal in general. And interestingly, you know, in Aldi now you can get a generic brand of Reese's cereal called Cocoa Peanut Butter Balls. Tastes exactly the same and they're like half the price. So, if you're ever in an Aldi, did I say little Aldi? It's Aldi. If you're ever in Aldi, look out for that cereal because it's just as good as Reese's Puffs. So here's the bag. Open the bag. Oh yeah, that smells peanut buttery. I'm gonna pour ourselves a nice bowl. Well, not a big bowl, because I've got a lot of cereals to get through. But a generous amount. Okay, that's enough, I think. Let me see if I can show you. I think you get a good look at the cereal there. Yep, these are Reese's Puffs, but in the shape of bats. They kind of look like bow ties, actually, but tastes on dry. You know what I just realised? I went to all the effort to set all this up. I forgot to get a spoon. I'll be right back. Alright, we have spoon. That's the one thing I forgot to prepare for this video. So, yeah, I even brought the milk over. Especially to the filming room. Alright, let's pour some milk in here. Careful, because these are not the best made bowls, by the way. Look at them. Falling apart. And also my hands are bloody, so. Alright, let's try some Reese's Bats. With milk and a spoon. They're good. They taste like Reese's cereal. I mean, I wasn't expecting a big change from the Reese's cereal because they are just Reese's Puffs, but in the shape of bats. So we'll start with that. That's sort of something I've had before. That's fine. Yeah, those are that's solid cereal. If you like a sort of salty taste and a chocolatey taste, you got the peanut butter and the chocolate, you'll like Reese's Puffs. So yeah. Alright. I'm going to go chocolate fruity, because we've got chocolate, yeah, we've got one chocolate. The other's a fruity, so. But I don't want to do all the chocolate ones at once, so. Next, why don't we go with. Yeah, why don't we try the Boo Berry? Yeah, look at that little cute little ghost. Apparently he's his voice in like the adverts it's based on the actor Peter Lorre, who was a classic sort of 1950s actor. Apparently all the Monster Mash CDs and the Monster cereals, these Monster cereals, they're all, the voices and the characters are all based on sort of the old Universal Horror, can't talk, too much blood. Universal Horror like icons. So Frankenberry is sort of based on, what's his name? The guy from Frankenstein, Boris Karloff, of course. Boris Karloff, and Count Chocula is obviously Bela Lugosi. And I can't recall Peter Lorre being in any monster movies, but apparently that's what they've based Boo Berry's voice on. Yeah. I didn't see any Yummy Mummy or the. Is there a one for a werewolf cereal? Well, you know, these are the ones I could find. And they were not cheap, by the way. Those free cereals, the Monster Mash, it cost £50 to get them from America, of course. £50 for 3 boxes of cereal. The others I was able to get in the UK, so cheaper. Alright, Boo Berry. Let's have a look at these guys. So these are artificially berry flavoured frosted cereal with monster marshmallows. Okay, so berry cereal, and they look chocolatey to me. Apparently these are berry flavoured. So let's pour some in. I got one marshmallow. I want more marshmallows. Look, I got one marshmallow in the bowl. Let's get some more marshmallows in there. I guess this is like a Lucky Charms. I bet all the marshmallows are at the bottom. I swear I'm not stupid. I do know, like, the classic monsters. It's just, with all the medication I'm on, it makes me forgetful. I can't remember names and stuff. Alright, so that's the Boo Berry. Let's get some milk in here. I'm going to take some Boo Berry. Now, I've never had, I'm going to need a palate cleanser first, because I've still got Reese's Puffs taste in my mouth. Where's my spoon? What a fucking mess, and you're murdering. It takes up a lot of time and messes with your head. Alright. Let's get a marshmallow on the spoon. Boo Berry cereal. This is the first for me. Ooh, that is sweet. That is actually nice. I didn't know what to expect with these things. I thought they were going to be really chemically, sort of very artificial. I mean, they are artificially flavoured, but I thought it was going to have that chemical taste. But you know what? Not bad. I like Boo Berry. Yeah, Boo Berry is a win for me. So next, why don't we try the Count Chocula? Because I just had a berry. So why don't we go over the chocolatey one again. This is the one I've heard the most of, because it's probably the most famous. Count Chocula. So, let's open this guy. And try some Count Chocula. So this is chocolatey cereal with monster marshmallows. This is chocolate and marshmallows now. I think they used to do one with chocolate marshmallows, like chocolatey cereal and chocolate marshmallows. This is just regular marshmallows, I guess. And the marshmallows look like bats as well. Cool. Alright. Probably poured a bit too much there. I'm not going to eat all that. But I guess the cereal, I don't know if the cereal is supposed to look like ghosts or something. But that's what the cereal looks like. And the marshmallow, let's get a good one. There are no good ones. On the box, they're supposed to look like that. The marshmallows look like that. Yeah. Okay. Try marshmallow. Good. Actually, the marshmallows do taste kind of chocolatey. Let's try one dry. Chocolatey. Let's pour some milk in there. On the table, because I'm worried about spilling. Doing it one-handed. And I keep forgetting my spoon. Right, Count Chocula. Probably the most famous of the monster cereals. I think he was first, so okay. Good. Sweet. Chocolatey. Good marshmallows. Very good. It's a little bit like Cocoa Pops. But more crunchy. Probably not quite as flavorful as the Boo Berry, but that was berries and it's just chocolate. But yeah, I liked Count Chocula. My favourite so far has been the Boo Berry though. And why don't we take a break for a moment and do another cracker. Because we got 2 more cereals left to go. I want to save the Captain Crunch for the last because I heard that can hurt your mouth. And I want to see the milk go green, so alright. We've got green Halloween. Yeah, the classic green Halloween party hat. Of course. Yeah. And the joke joke is, what do you call a train loaded with toffee? A choo-choo train. Like chewing as in, okay, and the question is, how many keys are there on a standard piano? 88. Okay, and the game is, alright, there's 5 differences on these, apparently. Get that a little closer for you. Can you spot the 5 differences? Pause the video and find them. Okay. That's enough time, I think. Okay. So now, it's time for Frankenberry. Isn't that guy cute? Like, I think I like that guy best, but so far, I've liked the Boo-Berry best. So this is, again, strawberry. I just thought this was berries, but this is strawberry flavoured frosted cereal with monster marshmallows. Okay. And this has got all different coloured marshmallows, so this should be good. Frankenberry. Oh, that is some artificial looking cereal. That is the reddest, pinkest cereal I've ever seen. This is why we don't sell it over here. Because that is just not right. Let's have a smell. Did I show you what the Count Chocula looked like? Can't remember if I did. Basically, chocolatey cereal with little white marshmallows. Trying to be fair. Ooh, that is... Smell. There's a slight strawberry smell. That artificial strawberry smell though, you know, not fresh strawberries. And alright, let's get some Frankenberry. Yep. A couple of marshmallows in there. So, alright. Let's milk this bad boy. Okay, let's try Frankenberry. Here's to you, Frank. Not sure about this one. That's got an artificial strawberry taste. It's okay. I wouldn't want to eat it every day. Artificial strawberry taste. Not my favourite. My favourite, you know, Boo-Berry, I think, is the winner. Yeah, so far. But we haven't tried the Captain Crunch yet, or Halloween Crunch. Let's try. We've got 2 more of these left. Let's do another cracker. I saved the last one for after I finished. Another Halloween word scramble for you guys. You can do that for you. Yep. You have a go at that. Okay. So I was enthralled by the word scramble, and the joke is, what did the scarf say to the hat? I'll hang around here and you go on ahead. Question. What? I don't want to read this out, it's too long. Alright, fine. What is special about the following sequence of numbers? 8, 5, 4, 1, 7, 6, 10, 3, 2. They are in alphabetical order. And there's the classic purple Halloween party hat. Purple's kind of a Halloweenish colour. It used to be just orange and black with the Halloween colours. Purple has sort of crept in as well. Green as well. They've sort of crept in as the years have gone by. So yes, so the last one we gotta try. This massive box, whoops, that's the bag, of not Monster Crunch. Captain Crunch's Halloween Crunch. This is sweetened corn and oat cereal. Okay, no marshmallows or anything? Nope. Okay. On the back there's a maze to do. And how many ghosts can you find? There's 2 matching beakers apparently. So this is a massive box. I've got tons of cereal left, by the way. I had 1 bowl of each. I've got tons of cereal left. It's gonna last me for the rest of the year. So the box is open. And sweet. Oh, that's another. Oh crap! I busted the bag. That's another very artificial coloured looking cereal. But apparently the ghost turned the milk green. So there's 2 different colours in here. So we've got this sort of orangey and sort of yellowy. Let's try it with some dry. Crunchy. Sweet. That's not bad actually. But let's try it with milk. Okay, that's a good portion. And we've got to milk it. Or put milk in it. You can't milk cereal. So apparently that turns the milk green. So why don't we give that a few minutes? I'll do a jump cut and we'll come back and see if the milk is green. You know what? It actually has. I mean, it's not luminous green, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera either. But it has actually turned the milk. Let's try and get a spoon of milk into this green colour. Yeah, I can't tip the bowl any further because it's just spilling on the floor. But it has actually turned the milk green, and the little, I think these are ghosts, they've got this sort of green flecks on them as well. So I don't know if you can see that. It does look a little bit like mould, but I think it's probably just sugar. So why don't we try Halloween Crunch? Sweet. That's not nearly as sharp as I was expecting. The way I'd heard about Captain Crunch is that it just cuts the roof of your mouth open. That's actually not bad. Drink the green milk. I'm gonna finish this bowl because it's good. All gone. You know what? Halloween Crunch is very, very good. What was my favourite though? You know, it's a tie between Halloween Crunch and Boo Berry. Boo Berry had that nice berry flavour, and it's also got marshmallows in it as well, so that's a plus. But this was just sweet corn and oats apparently. It did turn milk green though, so that was fun. I can't decide. You know what? Boo Berry. Boo Berry is my favourite Halloween cereal, and it's got the word boob in it, so that's extra fun. Yeah, a Boo Berry is officially, for me, the best Halloween cereal. Not that I was ranking them, I wasn't like doing a competition or anything, and I haven't tried all the Halloween cereals out there. But for me, out of these 5, Boo Berry is the champion. Boo Berry is officially my favourite Halloween cereal. Very, very good. Captain Crunch was a close second though. Least favourite, I think, was the Frankenberry, but I do like the little guy on the box though. And Count Chocula was a solid chocolate cereal. And Reese's Puffs are good, but they're like a basic cereal anyway. You can get them all year round. I mean, I don't know if you can get these all year round actually, the Frankenberries and the Count Chocula and the Boo Berry. I don't live in America. So if you do, let me know. Can you get those all year round? I'm guessing Halloween Crunch is just for Halloween. Yeah, okay. So we've got one more cracker left to do, and then we'll end the video. Woo, that was a good snap. Alright, what colour hat have we got? Red. It's a red hat. That's not Halloweeny at all. These are so... It's just so crap. Alright, the game is... It's another spot the difference. So... have a go at that, if you can. Right, and the joke is... what do witches use to wrap their presents? Spello tape. I'm gonna kill someone. Again. This morning. What's the name of Postman Pat's cat? Jess. I don't know if you're watching from America. I know I have a few American followers. I don't know if you get Postman Pat in the US. Postman Pat, it's a classic British children's... It's not a cartoon, it's an animation, but it's not a cartoon. And he's a postman, and he has a cat named Jess. That's sort of common British knowledge. Okay. This has been a fun morning, apart from the massacre. But you don't have to worry about that. That's just for me. Yeah, I haven't done a Halloween video in a while, have I? Not a food video. I know I did that Wonder Woman pumpkin last year. That wasn't really a Halloween special though. This is my first Halloween video in a while. Excuse me. I've had a lot of issues this year. I haven't really been up to making any videos at all. But I thought I'd try and make an effort this Halloween and do a Halloween video. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween calendar as well, because I actually did get a lot of fun out of that. Some of the toys are pretty good, yeah. And I have enjoyed this Halloween cereal video, and now I've got enough cereal to last me probably to the next Halloween, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really a big cereal eater, if I'm very honest. I don't really eat breakfast at all. I mean, the amount of medications I'm on, I get knocked out, and I don't usually wake up till about 1 in the afternoon anyway. So I don't really eat breakfast. Yeah, but sometimes I eat cereal. So now I've got plenty for me to enjoy. Yeah, so I better go clean myself up and deal with some issues that I was involved in. I've still got blood on me. I've got blood on all of my hands. I'm literally caught red-handed. Okay, better go clean up the crime scene. So have a happy Halloween, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.